Myself, my 3 youngest children, and my son's girlfriend were involved in a head-on collision.
The drunk driver was 3 times the legal limit, and he was traveling on the wrong side of the interstate at a high rate of speed when he slammed into their vehicle. Lindy, who was 20 years old, passed away instantly. My brother Christopher, who was 17, made it to the hospital, but he ultimately passed away from his injuries. And my sister Cameron, who was only 15, ultimately passed away from her injuries. The crash also sent my mom and my brother's girlfriend to the hospital.
I was severely injured and entered the hospital as a level 1 trauma. My son's girlfriend, Marissa, was also severely injured. We were the only 2 survivors. I have retired from my job as a mail carrier due to my physical injuries, but the emotional trauma and the extreme grief has been the hardest of all to navigate.
Their deaths didn't have to happen. They were senseless. And I just hope that our story can make you think twice. Because life without those kids is hardly a life.
Well, Katie, Dawn, I'm so glad to meet you and so sorry for the circumstance. The most profound statement out of everything you said was, this did not have to happen. This was not an accident.
No.
In my opinion, this was murder. It just didn't have to happen. This is absolutely absurd. How fast was this drunk driver going? They're going wrong way down the highway, right?
Wrong way on the interstate, 80 to 90 miles per hour. In his boxers.
Just in his underwear going
Just
down
in
the
his
highway,
underwear going down the
85,
highway.
90 miles an hour. And these are pictures of the car, and I know you've seen them before. I wouldn't put them up in front of you. I'm not doing that for shock effect for y'all. You've seen them before. 3 times over the limit, right?
0.22.
When you hear Laura say she's driven thousands of times drunk, not 1, not 2, but 3 DUIs, what do you think about that? Mom, what do you think about it?
It's just a matter of time before you will kill someone. You will injure someone severely, and you will devastate a family forever. Our lives will never be the same. Those were my 3 babies. Beautiful inside and out. They had so much to give back. Lindy was an amazing photographer. She enjoyed life, lived it to the fullest. They were the joy of my life. Christopher was going to be valedictorian of his class this year. He would be a senior. Never left the house without saying, Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. He was an old soul. He had his life planned out meticulously, going to be a software engineer. Just a remarkable, remarkable young man who they just could have given back to this world in ways that I can just only imagine now. Cameron was 41 days short of being 16. She had the kindest soul. When she would see people hurting, her heart would hurt, and she'd say, Mom, we have to do something. We have to do something. And the year before, she had got her driver's permit, so her and I had got to spend a lot of time together. And she would just sing and sing and sing. Driving in a car today is still extremely difficult for me because of just the memories. I look to the side for her all the time. And they're gone.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.